Hey there, Singularity Squad! Welcome back to Singularity, your premier channel for jet fighters, rockets, and the vast mysteries of the universe. Today, we're plunging into the intense, heart-wrenching Indo-Pakistan conflict of May 2025, a clash that gripped the globe. Our deepest condolences go out to the families of the 23 souls, mostly men, lost in the tragic terror attack at a Kashmir resort in April 2025. Their loss is the heartbeat of this story, and we honor their memory as we unravel the high-stakes aerial showdown that followed. Strap in. This is an electrifying, emotional journey through geopolitics, cutting-edge technology, and the raw power of modern warfare. The Indo-Pakistan rivalry is a saga steeped in history, pain, and unyielding pride. Three major wars, 1947, 1965, and 1971, alongside countless border skirmishes, have left indelible scars across the subcontinent. The 2025 flare-up was sparked by that devastating resort attack, pinned on Pakistan-based militants. India's response, Operation Sindoor, carried profound cultural weight. Sindoor, the red powder Hindu married women wear, symbolizes their marital bond. When a woman becomes a widow, she wipes it away, a poignant act of mourning. This operation, named for the grief of those widowed by terror, was India's fierce pledge to strike back with precision and power. It wasn't just about retaliation. It was a declaration of resilience, a vow to safeguard its people and honor the fallen. Let's soar into India's air arsenal, a formidable blend of modern marvels and aging warriors. The centerpiece is the Dassault Rafale, France's 4.5-generation masterpiece. India operates 36 Rafales, each costing $120 million, with 26 more ordered for its Navy to bolster maritime strike capabilities. These jets scream at Mach 1.8 and boast a 2,300-mile range without refueling. Their Thales RBE-2 AESA radar tracks multiple targets over 200 miles, making them lethal predators. Armed with Meteor air-to-air missiles, Scalp cruise missiles, and the Hammer precision-guided munition, Rafales are versatile killers. India pinned sky-high hopes on them, but this conflict exposed their vulnerabilities. The fleet's backbone is 260 Su-30 MKI jets, Russian heavyweights that hit Mach 2.35 and fly 1,860 miles. Carrying BrahMos supersonic missiles, they're a strategic powerhouse. Then there's 65 MiG-29S, 1980s dogfighters still effective, but nearing the end of their service life. The 110 MiG-21S, Cold War relics, are on their last legs, set to retire by 2030 due to maintenance woes and obsolescence. For situational awareness, India deploys 3 DRDO Netra AEW and C systems and 3 Beriev A-50EI Falcon AWACS, equipped with Israeli radars offering 360-degree coverage over 400 miles. Electronic warfare is handled by modified Gulfstream jets, fitted with DRDO-developed suites to jam enemy communications and radar. On the ground, the $5.5 billion S-400 missile system, with a 250-mile range and 90% accuracy, is a Russian Titan, battle-tested in Syria and now guarding India's skies. India's naval prowess includes 2 aircraft carriers. INS Vikramaditya, a refitted Soviet ship commissioned in 2013, and INS Vikrant, India's first indigenous carrier, launched in 2022. Both rely on ski jump ramps, which limit aircraft payloads compared to catapult systems. A third carrier, INS Vishal, is under construction, and India is aggressively pursuing U.S. electromagnetic catapult technology to make it a global contender. Over 100 Israeli drones, Herons and Searchers, provide unmatched surveillance and precision strikes, with endurance up to 36 hours, enhancing India's battlefield awareness. Pakistan's Air Force, smaller but tenacious, relies heavily on 76 F-16 Falcons, a gift from the U.S. during the Afghanistan war era. Priced at $40 million each, these Mach 2 jets wield AMRAAM missiles, excelling in beyond visual range combat and dogfights. As U.S.-Pakistan ties frayed, China became Pakistan's key ally, co-developing the JF-17 Thunder. Pakistan fields 150 Thunders, each $25 million, reaching Mach 1.6. Designed as light attackers, they struggle in dogfights, and their reliability is suspect. Over a dozen crashes since 2010 highlight persistent issues. The J-10 Sea Dragon, China's flagship fighter, is a newer addition. Pakistan operates 36 J-10C Dragons at $60 million each, hitting Mach 1.8 with a 250-mile range. They carry 7 tons of weapons, including the PL-15E air-to-air missile, with a 150-mile reach, rivaling Western systems. Earlier J-10A and J-10B variants were plagued by poor PISA radars, inadequate waterproofing, yes, they struggled in rain, and over 10 crashes with fatalities. The J-10C's WS-10 engine was a notorious weak point, but China insists it's been overhauled. This conflict was the J-10C's crucible, its first real-world test. Pakistan's AWACS include 8 Saab 2000 Ariye systems and 4 Chinese ZDK-03 Karakoram Eagles, though the ZDK-03S were repurposed for electronic warfare in 2024 after radar shortcomings. 3 Dassault Falcon 20 jets handle jamming, disrupting enemy systems. China's HQ-9 missiles at $100 million per battery protect Pakistan's airspace with a 125-mile range, but they're outmatched by India's S-400 in range and sophistication. On May 6, 2025, the skies erupted. India launched over 70 aerial assets, Rafales, Su-30 MKIs, Mirage 2000s, and a swarm of drones, in a bold assault to test Pakistan's radar and air defenses. This operation, far deeper and more coordinated than the 2019 Balakot strike, signaled India's intent to dominate. Pakistan responded with 70 jets, JF-17S, F-16S, and J-10Cs, matching India's intensity. The clash was ferocious. Pakistan claimed 5 Indian kills, 3 Rafales, 1 Su-30 MKI, and 1 MiG-21, plus numerous drones, attributing the victories to J-10Cs armed with PL-15 missiles. India confirmed 3 losses but remained tight-lipped on specifics. Whispers suggest Pakistan's F-16S, not J-10Cs, may have downed the Rafales, echoing Pakistan's 2019 denial of F-16 involvement in a MiG-21 kill. A stunning claim emerged. Pakistan's Dassault Falcon EW jets and AWACS reportedly jammed India's Rafales, enabling French technology to outwit French jets in a bitter irony. India retaliated, downing 1 JF-17. On days 2 and 3, both sides shifted to drone warfare, each deploying 60 drones to probe air defenses in a tense tactical chess match. No major jet engagements occurred, but the drone salvos underscored the evolving nature of modern combat. Military experts remain skeptical of the J-10C's battlefield prowess. While its PL-15E missile scored hits, the jet's performance lacks the hard data to silence critics, leaving its reputation on shaky ground. The fallout is reshaping the region's military landscape. India's Rafales, once hailed as invincible, struggled against Pakistan's layered defenses, particularly the HQ-9 missiles and electronic warfare assets. Disillusioned, India is now chasing the F-35, a $110 million stealth jet that could redefine its air force. President Trump has offered a deal, but the number of jets and delivery timelines remain unclear, fueling speculation. Pakistan, not to be outdone, has signed for 40 J-35 stealth jets, China's answer to the F-35, with pilots already training and ambitions to acquire more. If both nations field these 5th-generation fighters, the subcontinent could witness a stealth air war, a clash of cutting-edge technology with global implications. This conflict transcends hardware. It's about the human cost. The widows of the resort attack, their Sindoor erased, embody the enduring pain of war. Both nations, nuclear-armed and fiercely proud, are locked in a high-stakes struggle for supremacy. What does this mean for the future of air combat? Can the J-10C overcome China's checkered aerospace reputation? Will India's Rafales regain their luster, or are F-35s the answer? And when J-35s square off against F-35s, who will emerge victorious? We're standing at a pivotal moment in history, one as heartbreaking as it is exhilarating. Got thoughts on this clash or ideas for our next deep dive? Drop them in the comments below. If this exploration of jets, drones, and geopolitics set your mind ablaze, hit that like button and subscribe to Singularity. Join our community as we chase the frontiers of technology and the stars. Until next time, keep your eyes on the skies.